Okay, welcome to episode 1 of Amazon Unfiltered. It's a very calm moment at the cafe right now, and I thought, why not just film it now? This is the story why I built my own cafe. This is not going to be like the lovey-dovey dreamy story because it's not just lovey-dovey. But to give a little bit of background, I'm 38 years now. I'm working in hospitality since I'm 14. I am a trained chef and restaurant manager. I completed 2 diplomas, and I always knew I would like to be my own boss one day. I would like to know my own boss, and I would like to have my own business. First, I thought I wanted a restaurant. To be honest, after working for more than 10 years in restaurants, in the service and in the kitchen, doing double shifts, all this kind of stuff, I said, no, this is not what I want. And my husband is from France, so I moved over here 15 years ago. And we live in a tourist area that is very affected by the season. So in summer, there's about 30,000 people here, and in winter, it's about 1,300. And so I've spent a lot of summers and winters here working at a restaurant, and I always thought what's missing is a cafe. I'm from a country, I'm from northern Germany, and there's a huge coffee culture there, like cafe places, coffee shops, all that kind of stuff. And at the time over here in France, in our area especially, this was not a thing. Like, if you wanted a big coffee, I went to the boulangerie, like the bakery, and I got like a double espresso, and then I bought my milk and added it, which made it like medium good because it was like, half cold, it was not good. And so I said, hey, it would be really nice if we would have like a coffee spot, like a cafe, a place where people can come and just hang out, chill, have breakfast, have cakes, lunch if they want to, and that's close in the evening because there's lots of restaurants here and they're all open in the evening. So I was looking for something that was missing, and that was during the day. And with the dynamic of the station and the people that come here for holidays, I thought there was a demand for it because we have lots of tourists from other countries as well. And that's how I basically built the plan of opening Amazon Cafe. Why is it called Amazon Cafe? Because it is full of plants, as you can see behind me. My name is also Ama, so it's kind of my zone. So we had a link to the Amazonian area. And then also my husband said, you really fought and worked hard to have this business. So it's a little bit like the Amazonian warriors. I don't know. And then after that, you can make your own links why you think it might be called Amazon. But we thought it was fun. It was a good name. It was a fun name. And we made like the concept go along with it. In 2018, I found a local that was empty, and I managed to obtain it. And then I went in with the handymans and I decided plans. I made designs. I figured out how I would like the cafe to work because I basically had like a blank space to work with. And if I would have known how we would have worked, or how we work now and what was coming, I would have definitely planned differently. I definitely would have. We definitely don't have enough space. The kitchen is tiny. So I didn't expect it in several ways to work as well as it does. And then logistically, there could have been some changes that would have been useful. But it was interesting. It's cool, and it feels like it's mine. Like I don't know. I built it from the beginning. We spend evenings here, putting new tapestry on the benches, like upholstering the benches, building the counter, cutting huge furnitures in metal just to have a certain bar type. I don't know, I saw so many plants, so we started with real plants. Didn't work out because there's not enough light, not enough time to care for them. So after like 2 or 3 years, we decided, okay, we'll go for fake plants. That's gonna make it easier. But yeah, so I basically really everything in this shop is designed and made after my ideas and shaped after my ideas. So that's why it kind of feels like my baby, and I'm very attached to it. And so we spent about 2 months getting everything ready. And then at the 14th of April in 2018, I opened, and that's when I learned my first lessons. Soft opening without the cake vitrine, because I've ordered a cake vitrine and or showcase, and it didn't arrive, which is great if you make homemade cakes. So the opening started with like cookies and dry cakes that don't necessarily need to be in a fridge. And we went along for this, like, I don't know, it lasted 3 weeks or something. It was the first lecture of like, okay, even if you plan ahead, and like I said, I bought like new kitchen appliances. Everything was kind of thrifted or self-made when it came to the furniture and the plates and the glasses and everything. And then when it came to the stuff that I use on a regular basis, I bought like a new floor. I bought like a new fridge. Also learned that one fridge wasn't enough. So after 3 weeks, I ordered another fridge. New dishwasher, like the stuff where I was like, if this breaks down, I need to have a guarantee and I need people to fix it. I cannot take this off marketplace and then be like, oh shit, this didn't work. So that's where I invested. And I was thinking like, I'm going to start simple with the furniture, try my best, do everything as good as we can. And then little by little with the time, we can turn it into something that is maybe more professional or that is more after my taste. But to this day, we still have the same bar stools. We still have the same tables. We still have the same benches. So 8 years later, they're still going strong, even though the bar stools are going to get like a makeover this year. But yeah, so this is how I started in 2018, and worked with a quite big menu because I wanted to create a place that was welcoming everybody. So for me, this meant people who have any kind of food restrictions or dietary requirements can come as well, and everybody can eat together. That was the big thought behind it. I wanted vegetarians, vegans, and carnivores eating at the same table without anybody having to miss out. And we adapted this to everything. So all our drinks, we adapted this to the pastries. So we have options for everybody. If you're celiac, we have cake, we have bread alternatives. If you are vegan, we have dairy alternatives. We really have for every taste, except if you don't like sugar. Like all the cakes I make are made with sugar. But we have some that have low sugar. And that's how I built it. And then it started evolving over the years. So that's like a whole new episode. I'm going to get into what was the first years, what were the COVID years like, what were the years after COVID like. At the moment, we're going through a phase that is more complicated. Those ones happen too. This one is lasting since a little while. So it is quite exhausting mentally and physically. But you need to stay positive. And so that's what we're trying to do, or what I'm trying to do. And maybe those little videos, I don't know, give me a little push. We'll see. But for now, this was episode number 1. I think I'm going to upload one on Sundays. Seems like a good day. This is it so far. I see you next time.